Hello, I'm Charles Head.
And I'm Eileen Becker. Charles and I manage secondary education book sales for Penguin Random House. We read a lot of new works and are always on the lookout for great books for high school readers.
Today we have 6 books that could be great for your school or classroom library.
In James, Percival Everett revisits the story of Jim, the runaway slave who accompanies Huckleberry Finn in Mark Twain's classic novel. As an admirer of Twain, Everett brings out Twain's humor and his social commentary on race, but to a far greater depth than can be seen in Huckleberry Finn. Students will experience the nuances of race at the time and how black people interacted with each other as opposed to how they interacted with white people, and they will gain a far deeper insight into Jim's character. James is being widely hailed as an essential companion to the adventures of Huckleberry Finn for the classroom, and as a masterpiece in its own right.
James is truly wonderful, and the Huck Finn trifecta is complete with my first book, Big Jim and the White Boy, a graphic novel reimagining by the award-winning duo that gave us the Black Panther Party. You can bring the teachings of the Twain classic full circle with this graphic novel to bring insight to American life before the Civil War and bring dignity to the lives of enslaved Black Americans. In this graphic novel, not only do we have the story from Jim's point of view, but we get the legacy of Jim's life revealed through his descendants up to present day. Releasing simultaneously in hardcover and paperback, Big Jim and the White Boy is perfect for your school or classroom library. We also have editions of Mark Twain's classic that are perfect for your classroom.
Now from classics to fantasy. Literature teachers know that the Arthurian legends are timeless, so they lend themselves to constant reinterpretation. Lev Grossman, author of the Magician's Trilogy, brings Camelot to life for a new millennium in The Bright Sword, a tale that starts where most Camelot stories end, with the death of King Arthur. In Grossman's novel, a young knight arrives to join the Round Table too late, but he and his fellow knights soon realize that Britain still needs Camelot. Their quest to reclaim Excalibur and reunite the kingdom sees them delve into Britain's dark past and learn why the brilliant but lonely King Arthur ultimately failed. Students will love this new take that highlights the lesser-known characters and the misfits rather than the great heroes.
I fell in love with reading when I discovered medieval stories, so I'm especially excited about that one, Eileen. And you're not the only one with a story full of magic. A person's place in the world shouldn't be decided by lineage or gender, but by the sheer power of will and determination. In Blood over Brighthaven, the first woman ever admitted to a prestigious order of mages unravels a secret conspiracy that could change the practice of magic forever. Emma Wang's fantasy novel brings the patriarchy and revisionist history into the forefront in a world where power is literally the lifeblood of the nation. Themes of culture and immigration flow through the novel without overwhelming or alienate the reader. This story pairs well with To Shape a Dragon's Breath by Monquill Blackcruise.
That's a good one too, Charles. To wrap up this video, we want to share 2 works that we think school-age readers from diverse communities will love. The author of Between Two Moons is a high school English teacher in Connecticut. How cool is that? Aisha Abdel Gawad illuminates the world of Muslim Americans in post-9/11 America through the story of a Brooklyn family. Amira and her twin sister Lena are preparing to graduate from high school when their brother returns from prison and throws their household into turmoil. Over the course of the holy month of Ramadan, tensions in their neighborhood run high when a police raid on a local business leads to protests and violence. This novel is a coming-of-age story about being the other, about not truly belonging. Students will also appreciate a look inside the often hidden lives of Muslim girls on the cusp of womanhood.
Thanks, Eileen. That's a naturalistic and powerful novel. I like to end with something a little bit more supernatural. With his movie Get Out, Jordan Peele not only smashed preconceptions of what Hollywood horror should look like, but he also took home the Oscar for Best Original Screenplay. Now he's bringing his storytelling chops to the literary world by curating an anthology of horror short stories written by Black authors, both beloved and newly discovered. They not only bring to the page the terrors of this supernatural, but they also prey on everything we think we know about our world, and redefine what it means to be afraid. This paperback is a perfect book for horror readers, and a great one for reluctant readers who love movies or just fans of Key and Peele.
Thank you for taking the time to listen to us discuss these wonderful books. For more information on these titles for your classroom, please scan the QR code on this slide to view the collection on our Penguin Random House Education website.
Thanks again, and have a great day.